Welcome back to the Texas Private School Podcast. I am, of course, your host, Walker Lott. We're going to go down the line. I'm here at Bishop Lynch, here in Mesquite area, here inside Dallas. Drove all the way on the other side of Dallas from where I'm from. So I'm here. I'm excited to be here. Let's go down the line. You can start us off. You can hand the mic to him. Name, grade, and what position do you play?
Ethan Morrison, 11th grade in slot.
Jeremiah Williams, rising senior, and I play DB and wide receiver.
Isaiah Schmicky, I'm a rising senior as well. I play running back, DB, and some slot.
I'm Webster Walls. I'm also a rising senior, and I play defensive end and linebacker.
Awesome. One of the things every time I go to a different school is, I like to learn about the culture, why you're here, something like that. So you can start us off. How long have you been to Bishop Lynch, and what is something that stands out to you about Bishop Lynch?
I've been here since freshman year, and the relationships stand out. That's what stands out to me the most. Everyone is really close, and it's a really close community, and that's what I love about BL.
Awesome.
I stole what I was going to say. I've also been here since my freshman year, and I will say that the community here is nice. Everybody's really accepting of each other. It's just basically one big family.
Right.
I really like that.
Yeah, I've been here since freshman year too, and basically piggybacking off what they were saying, the relationships are great in the community, but also the academics part is crazy. Compared to other schools, from what I know, it's very good, and the athletics, they make you feel like a family. So.
Yeah, going to you, man.
I've been here since freshman year, and it's just kind of a tight-knit group, and everyone's big family and stuff like they said. Just relationships. That's kind of my favorite part about it.
Looking back at last year, what are the highs and lows of the season? You can start us off, just talk about, just what is something that you took from it, some of the highs that you took from the season.
The highs were going through a lot of difficulties together as a team, getting through adversity. And my low would probably be I got a concussion.
That's rough.
In the Nolan game. So we only had 6 games, so I missed the last 3. So I really only got to play 3 games last season.
Dang, that's sorry. That sucks.
Once again, piggybacking on what he said, I feel like last year's adversity with how well our season went, that kind of brought us closer together,
right.
Especially as a senior class. Because I know that all of us in here and all the other seniors, we all want to change what happened last year, move past it, and build something else. And then definitely a low was I tore my labrum the first game.
That's awful.
And although I was able to play, so that's kind of a high. I missed 1 game.
Shout out to you.
But that was definitely a low last season.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start with the lows first. I would say definitely dealing with the COVID season. It was horrible. We missed a lot of practice, missed a couple games, 3 or 4. And, a lot of people dealt with injuries, and it was horrendous. But I learned a lot. I gained a lot of experience from everything we dealt with, and it turned out to be an overall great season because, that was my first year actually playing DB, and I was good at it. I was playing. So, yeah, I just learned a lot, learned a lot of experience that I'll be taking into this year.
I had one of the lows that they didn't mention. I felt because of quarantine and the summer workouts and stuff, we didn't really get to get as close as we should have. So a lot of the workouts, we didn't get to work out with our team and stuff. And
right. I
feel like we said earlier, one of the best things is relationships at the school. So we didn't really get to hang out with each other.
Yeah, that's awful, man. That's rough. For this, one of the questions I like to hear about individual guy, if looking at yourself, right? If I turn on the film. And a guy, I have no idea what about you, right? And I look at your film. What is the first thing you think I would say about your film? How would you describe yourself?
Never backing down. Last year was my first year at DN, and I was pretty small. I was about 205 last year, and going against those big offensive guys and being my first time, it can be pretty difficult. But you just gotta keep grinding and keep going after it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
For me, I'd probably say versatile because if you watch my film, I played a lot of different things, like a running back. I had to play slot, sometimes run routes from the backfield. Also DB, corner along with him. Yeah. And then in some of our coverages, our corners are basically like safeties a little bit. And so I'd say versatile. And then I would kind of say fighter-ish, if that makes sense, because I don't like going down after the first contact.
A little bit of grit in you.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's a better way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not lying. But if you were to look at my film, you would probably, lockdown. No, but when coaches will see me, they'll think I'm long or whatever. So because I'm just swatting down passes, blocking defenders. So yeah.
Awesome. Going to you, man.
Main thing is quickness, because smaller guys, so just quickness and ability, stride out and stuff, shorter routes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quick game.
Cool. Let's do some fun questions. I like to hear about the team. One of the question is because every team has one guy. Who's the guy that no matter, it can be this most serious moment, coach yelling at y'all, who's the guy that's is gotta laugh? Who's the guy who
Luke Carter, definitely. There's nobody else. Well, occasionally.
Give me examples.
So no matter what, he'll always try and make a joke out of anything. It'll be we'll be getting yelled at, running suicides, and then he'll just try and make a joke, trying to make fun of somebody, and then everybody's just like,
"You're not funny."
Yeah, pretty much.
And everyone else absolutely agree with that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go the opposite. What if when everyone else is joking around, right, and it's funny, all that? Who's the one guy's total serious? No, can't laugh. He is always the straight face guy.
I might go with Isaiah.
Antonio.
Oh yeah, Antonio. No, Emmanuel.
Or Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
No, he didn't play last year though.
Yeah, Antonio does not laugh.
Sometimes
he does.
No, he does. I
lie. Are you talking about on the team right now or last year?
No matter what do you think? Whatever first guy you can think of.
Yeah, I'll go with Emmanuel or Antonio.
Yeah, Emmanuel doesn't really show any emotion.
No.
Ever.
All right, next one. This is gonna be a big boy question. Who's for pregame meal? Who's first in line?
Me.
This guy, definitely
Me.
And I'm
Always
close
him.
behind him.
No matter what.
Me.
Best pregame meal you ever had? Go.
Oh.
Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A.
He's not wrong.
Okay,
though.
but you never had some of the parents come home. Make
Oh no, the parents
but
do
you
make
can
food
never
for
go
us.
wrong with Chick-fil-A.
I would say
That's just disrespectful.
probably.
That's some good pasta. They make
Yeah,
really
they
good pasta.
did make a couple spaghetti and
that
meatballs,
pudding was good.
and they'd have garlic bread with that too.
Hey,
That
shout out
was
to the
really
parents
good.
for
Honestly,
everything
though.
they did for us.
There's some really good cooks, if I say so myself.
All right. What else? What's a good one? Who do you think? Who's the guy who always takes ankles of other guys on the other teams and stuff?
Ankles. Ooh.
I haven't had the
Bo
opportunity
gets his
yet,
ankles
but
taken a lot.
this year it will happen.
It would happen.
Takes
It will happen this year.
Breaks people's
I'll
ankles.
be-
Yeah,
yeah,
you can.
Yeah, I'll be breaking people's ankles.
I'm gonna break somebody's ankle this year. Yeah, for sure in one of the games.
I mean, are we talking about the Paris run though? Technically,
You talking about this?
we're talking about this past
this
year.
We're
season
talking
we
about
about
this
to
past
have.
year,
This
though.
past
We're
year.
talking about this past
This
year.
past year. I think the
Yeah,
Paris
he
run.
gets the ball most.
No.
I mean, we don't.
That was
or-
irrelevant.
I don't really play
No, he
offense.
didn't.
But this year, I
No,
will
he
be.
didn't. Stop the
Hey,
cap.
we have an offensive. We have a running offense. So
No, we
Not
don't.
now.
yes,
Not
we
now.
do. Not last year that we did though.
Last year
we did.
Last year.
we had a
Yes,
running
we did.
We're
No.
known for
Yes,
a
we
running
did.
offense.
No, we-
Yes,
When
we
you
did.
say it's a
No.
running offense.
We did.
No.
We
That's what
literally
BL's
did.
been known
Yes,
for.
we
Like,
did.
Okay, if we have a running offense, who do you think is the hardest runner on the team?
Isaiah.
You put
Yeah.
your head down and go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He won't go down without a fight.
they slip
This
off.
year we got more passing, though. It's going to be more passing offense.
Dope.
We'll see
Yeah,
about that.
let's talk about that because this is his first year now as head coach, correct? This
Yes.
upcoming year. How excited are you for that?
I'm
I'm
super
really
excited.
excited. The past 2 years have been kind of a
like a down year, a couple
days. I'll put it that
Yeah.
way.
I think we
because-
had 4 different coordinators in the
Oh
past
yeah,
4
because
years.
our freshman year, our team went to state.
Yeah.
So we got to experience that. Great atmosphere. We love that. And then the past 2 years after that, our offense has changed both years. And
Defense changed.
defense. This is our fourth defense as well. Fourth offense as well too.
Yeah, because let's talk about having to deal with that for the past couple of years. I mean, it was hard because I keep up with it and I saw, There's guys that left for their senior years that go other places, stuff like that. How was dealing with that, being able to like just have to overcome that for the past couple of years?
Well, I feel like it makes us more like learning how to adapt to situations better, because every year it's something new. Like some coaches decide to teach certain techniques certain ways, while others do others, and so that kind of like I'd say that kind of helps us as well, because it allows you to learn how to like do different things basically that work. And then I feel like that also kind of prepares for college as well, because whatever scheme we go to, there's a decent chance we've probably run something similar with the 4 different offenses and defenses.
I have something to add on to the last question about like, Coach Moats is like a lot of people that like are not from BL or like don't go to school here. We had him as our freshman coach, and a lot of us as seniors are super close with him. So a lot of us, when we heard that he got the job, were super happy about it. So, and like we all trust him and comfortable with him and stuff. So I think that like we're ready for this season and stuff.
Yeah, talk about the culture he's putting in. If you could describe the culture he's changing in for this program, what would you say?
Serious, everything, like not playing around anymore. Keep everything clean. Everyone show up early. Don't show up late at all. Like don't show up on time. Show up before. Just stuff like that.
I would say intentional.
Discipline.
Discipline?
Intentional and discipline.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Oh, I'd say intentional, because like everything we do, like it has a purpose, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Like, we don't really waste time. Everything, like for example, because we have half days, we wait a little bit to start our spring ball practice,
right?
So that we'll be prepared for the fall.
Yeah.
Because we're going back to full days in the fall.
Yeah.
And so we're going to be here late, so we're practicing, like getting used to that.
You're saying that Bishop Lynch has been more of a running powered offense for the past couple of years, and now it's coming. You're going to open it up a little more. How excited are you for that?
Good. Coach Miller had talked to us about like kind of what the offense is going to be like, and it's based off of a lot of like what Oklahoma runs with air raid and stuff. So obviously I'm a lot more excited to throw the ball and stuff, and it's a lot of quick game stuff, and I think it's just going to be fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm super excited too, because I'll be playing a little more offense this year. I'll be at receiver. Just give me the ball.
Absolutely.
Well, as a running back, I'm a little hurt, but I'm fine with it, because I know.
He's still gonna get the ball.
I'm still gonna get.
When you open up the field.
Yeah, it does allow for a lot of stuff, but and like I'm excited because it's gonna allow me to develop more as a player, like overall. Because if we pass more, I'm gonna have to get better at blocking. If I'm running routes, I'm gonna have to learn how to do that better, learn what works, what doesn't work, and then find what works, basically.
Absolutely. You have anything else to add? I mean, you're more of a defensive player, so you don't really care.
I don't really care.
Tight end, baby.
Yeah.
Right. You play tight end a little bit?
They're trying to work me in there.
Another question, I always ask is, I have y'all 4 on the pod, right? But who are some guys that, are underrated, maybe some younger dudes that, you're excited to see ball out this year?
Not younger, but definitely Kaysen McFadden. He was our safety last year, but they're also in like his freshman and sophomore year, he played running back and like just slot, basically offensive. And so I'm hoping that this year they add him more into the mix on offense as well, as long as safety. And then also another senior is Drew Nevitt, because he played a couple games last year due to injuries, and whenever he did, he balled out.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm expecting big things out of Drew. He's gonna show out this year. But another dude that I have to go with is definitely Antonio. He's a dog on the field, and it's crazy what he can do on the D-line.
Another underclassman, I would say, is Daniel Ring.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Daniel Ring got a lot of potential. I think he can be really good.
Because he's a wrestler as well. And I'm pretty sure he was
So
at
I'm
Nationals, right?
wrestler. And
I can tell.
Is
that right?
This was his first year, and he was my wrestling partner. And he actually hasn't been at practice these last few days because I gave him cauliflower ear. So he's having problems with that right now. But when he comes back,
that's that wrestling.
I think it'll be good.
That's rough. You got any guys?
Yeah, I think one of them is an underclassman and the other one's not. But both of the people that we have competing for the quarterback job right now, Austin Schroeder and Jackson Gathings, I think both of them, like whichever one earns their spot, I think one of them is going to have a really big year because they're both smart kids and they know what they're doing and how to read the defense, and I trust them. So I think they're gonna have a big year.
And then one last one is his name's Colton Monroe. His older brother was actually our All-State linebacker last year, and so he's a freshman right now. But I expect big things
potential,
very big potential. Like, this is his first week at running back, and he's already learning a bunch of like how to read stuff well, when to cut, all that stuff. And he's a power lifter.
Yeah, he's gonna be a big special teams player too.
Yeah, he's
405 on the squad.
405. Wow, that's big time.
That's more than me.
You know, we talked about the head coach. Now, talk about the coaching staff. You know, talk about your position coach that you have. Talk about their guy.
Yes, first. Oh, Coach Mathis.
Yeah. So talk.
Great guy.
So talk about Coach Mathis.
I love him. He's always pushing me. Like right now, they have me non-contact for my shoulder because I had surgery, and so even whenever I'm not doing anything, like if we're in a contact drill, he'll always have me like push to work on stuff that I need to work on, like stuff that I know I can improve on. Yeah. Like he'll always have me doing drills on the side during that, and so I like the way he coaches, and he's a fun guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to you. I mean,
well, I was at Nationals when they first started, so I don't know all my position coaches yet, but I'm really liking the defensive coordinator, Coach Tablett, and everyone on the defensive side. They're all chill, and they're just helping me get what we need to get done.
yeah, absolutely. Going to you now.
Yeah, so going back to what we said like a minute ago, how we've been changing defenses. This is gonna be my fourth DB coach that I've been working with out of the 4 years I've been here, and his name is Coach Hendricks. This is only my second day with him, and he seems like a great coach. He knows what he's doing. He's worked at the college level, and we're already learning stuff, you know. But yeah. So, you know, he's just making me a better DB, and I love that. I love getting better.
Awesome. Going to you now.
Starting off kind of with the offensive coordinator, Coach Miller. He's taught me a lot, and he like understands what type of player I am, and I really like his offense and what he's trying to do. And then my position coach is Coach Bonner. He's kind of the hype man of the team.
Oh, I love Coach Bonner.
Crazy. Everyone loves Coach Bonner.
Coach Bonner's been the most consistent coach throughout our time at BL. He's the only one. Him and
He and Moats are the only two who we've had consistently since our freshman year.
That's awesome. I like having having that one guy.
Yes.
You know, so we can start with you now, and then we have a couple more questions, then we'll wrap it up. Talk about going to your next year, senior season, right? Okay. Talk about one, you know, how exciting it is, you know, one last year, being the leader now, being the leader on this team, and then what's one thing in the offseason you're excited to work on to get better for next year?
Something I'm excited about is we get to have fans at games next year, and I know everyone's ready to get back and watch a football game, and it's going to be like a good environment to be in. And something I'm trying to get better on next year is finding like holes in the defense and coverages and stuff, and knowing where to sit down in my routes and stuff like that.
Absolutely. Same question to you.
I'm really excited to get back out there because, you know, I learned a lot last year that I know I'm going to be better at this year. And, this offseason I just want to get I want to get a lot bigger and smarter on the defensive side.
And so for me, I just lost what I was going to say. Oh, it's exciting, but also it's kind of crazy to think about that we're actually going to be seniors next year.
Yeah, time flew by too fast.
Because today was our seniors' actually last day. Yeah. And so it was kind of hard saying goodbye to a bunch of them. But I'm excited to step in that role. And then I'm looking forward to just working on continuing getting faster.
Absolutely. Going to you.
I'm most excited about all the new coaches coming in. I think it's gonna be a great season, and I think it's gonna be far better than what we've had these past 2 seasons. But I'm really looking forward to getting knowledge from Coach Tablett and just learning from him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And his experiences.
He's a great dude. He's knowledgeable, especially for recruiting at the next level. He was the guy that brought me over here. He's the guy that reached out to me, and that's the reason I'm here. So shout out to him. One last question, then I'll let y'all go. It is late. I am hungry. I have not really eaten today. What is a good place to go around here to go get something to eat?
What kind of
around
food?
here?
I don't care.
The dairy
a good
across the
place.
street. Good burgers.
You got Chipotle, but that you can eat that anywhere.
Right.
No. Hold on. Torchy's is really good. Torchy's over there.
Torchy's is really
Torchy's. If you're tired, Torchy's is it. That's different. Torchy's is good.
That might be the move.
And a little down from Torchy's, there's Chilosos. If you've ever
Nah,
been there.
Chiloso's not as good
That
as
is really
Torchy's.
good, too.
I've never been there. Darriette, like they mentioned, is good. It's
It's right across the
the
street.
Darriette,
The
it's like
Darriette.
right across the
Darriette
street.
does not.
It's
hit
like
Torchy's.
it's like a burger joint. It's
Yeah.
been there since the
Everything-
50s.
It's mediocre.
Torchy's is way better than
And then
Darriette.
one place I don't know if these people have been to is Velvet Taco.
I know Velvet Taco. It's in Fort Worth.
It's really good because they've one close by.
I'd go try
Hey, if you-
Torchy's though.
Wait.
I
How
might
far?
be Torchy's might be the move.
Food. Torchy's is good right now though.
All right. That's really it to me. Anything else y'all want to add on? Y'all chill?
You can never go wrong with Chick-fil-A.
All right, man. All right. That is Bishop Lynch here in Mesquite. Thank y'all for your time. Wish you all the best. And yeah, thank
Thanks
you.
for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.